right, if it's really that bad.
Yes.
But I won't be able to give you anything very strong, not without a doctor's prescription.
Not even in an emergency?
I'm afraid not. But these will help. I'll give you 2 more this evening if you really need them.
Oh, thanks, sister. I'm really glad you were here. The bandaging's pretty good, too. I'm feeling better already.
Well, I think you find they work even better if you swallow them with some water. Holding them in your hand doesn't usually do much good.
Oh, yeah. Well, where do I get the water from?
I'll get it for you.
I wanted to be a nurse once when I was a kid. About 12 or so, I think I was.
Excuse me, sister, could I have a word?
Oh, is it important?
Well, I don't know. I've got Hazel Kent outside. She claims she got food poisoning from breakfast this morning.
Well, I don't think that's very likely. No one else has reported it.
Well, I think you better have a look at her. She's doubled up in pain and claims she wants to be sick all the time.
Oh. Any fever?
I don't think so. I don't know.
All right, I'll come.
Good.
Now, you just lie down there and rest for a while. I want to give you a tetanus shot.
Tetanus? Hang on, it was the press that got me, not a mad dog.
Edwards, it's just a precaution. I won't be a moment.
God, sister, help me, will you? I'm dying.
Oh, I don't think so. Now, just sit up while I examine you. Where's the pain?
It's in my stomach. I feel like 100 red-hot knives have gone straight through me. Tell you, I'm dying.
Oh, I doubt that. There's no fever. Your pulse is a bit high, but there's no indication of food poisoning.
I tell you, I'm real crook.
There's no perspiration. Your respiration's normal. Tell me, what makes you think it's food poisoning?
Well, it'd have to be. I mean, I went in and had me breakfast, and a while later the pain started. And I got spots in front of my eyes, too.
Oh, spots, eh? What colour?
What?
Mrs. Barry, what was on the menu this morning?
Oh, well, there was porridge, toast, tea and coffee. The porridge was a bit overcooked, but I had some myself. It certainly wasn't off.
There you are. You see, it can't be food poisoning, or Mrs. Barry would have it too.
But I feel so sick, like I'm going to throw up all over the place, you know?
Well, that's the answer then. I'll give you an emetic to induce vomiting. You'll empty your stomach of its contents and feel better in no time.
Oh, no.
Just keep an eye on her, Mrs. Barry. I won't be a moment.
Certainly.
And Kent, think yourself lucky it's not a stomach pump.
How's Hazel, sister?
Oh, I think it's just a bad case of malingering. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to give her an emetic to clear her stomach out.
Well, if anyone can fix her up, you can.
It's funny. Oh, here it is.
Something wrong?
Mrs. Barry, would you come here, please?
Yes, sister.
Some drugs are missing from the medicine cupboard. I think Mrs. Davidson should be informed.
Missing?
Yes, they've been taken. Look, see for yourself. The bottle's empty.
What was in it?
Pethidine. 8 altogether.
Oh, that's dreadful.
Yes, I keep a log of all prescribed drugs. It's a government rule. No one's had morphine for months, and I stock take that cupboard every week.
Well, who else apart from yourself would have access to that cupboard?
Well, there's only one person who's been left in this room unsupervised.
Now, hang on. Nobody's going to pin this on me. I don't know anything about any drugs. How do we know you didn't nick them yourself? You could be running a racket on the side.
Oh, that's enough, Edward.
No,
Don't
it's not enough. I came here for help because I was hurt. I didn't even know there were any drugs. Why would I pinch them? I'm no junkie.
I'm sorry, Edwards, but you're going to have to submit to a body search.
Oh, hello, Lizzie. I thought you'd be sick of this place by now.
Nah, it's me home away from home. I see they put you back in the ranks, Mr. Fletch.
Yes.
Does that mean that Mrs. Davidson's back?
Yeah, she got back this morning.
Well, what do you know? I bet a lot of people are delighted about that, eh?
Ecstatic. Now, can I do something for you, Lizzie, or you just come here to admire the uniform?
Of course not. I've come to see Bea. Can I talk to her?
No, I'm sorry, Lizzie. Bee's working the braille machine this morning. Now, I've got strict instructions she's not to be disturbed on any account.
Oh, please, Mr. Fletcher. I've got to talk to her. I've got to talk to someone. Oh, can't you stretch your point just this once?
No, not this time, Lizzie. I don't make the orders anymore. I just enforce them.
Oh, I don't know what this world's coming to. I've spent more than half my life in here, and now I'm treated like a bloody old stranger. Well, could I see Dor?
Well,
Please, Mr. Fletcher.
All right, Lizzie. Sign in and I'll get an officer to take you through to the interview room.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Fletcher. You're a real good sport.
I realize you think you have a genuine grievance.
I know I have. It's a blatant victimization. I wouldn't mind if it was a fair cop. I'd come clean and take what was dished out. But this is a frame and it stinks.
Nevertheless, you did have access to the missing drugs.
Look, Mrs. Davidson, I've been stripped and searched from head to foot. I didn't have any drugs then and I don't have them now. So why the big lecture?
This is not a lecture. It is simply a discussion. A chance for us to put our opposing points of view.
Discussion? You must think I'm stupid. Where was the discussion yesterday when your screws pinched our buy-up rations?
If I find you have a genuine grievance, then I assure you they will be returned.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I give you my word on that.
All right, then.
I am sure you will concede that the missing drugs must take top priority. There will have to be an official inquiry.
Does that mean I get dragged over the coals again?
We'll see. You are new here, Edward, so I am prepared to make allowances for you. I sympathize with your injury. But I give you fair warning, I will not tolerate any abuse of my authority. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Very well. You may go.
Oh, Lizzie, you look great. Gee, I missed you, you old bugger.
You're a sight for sore eyes yourself. Mwah. How you been, love?
Oh, not real good. See, everything hasn't been so crash hot since you left.
Gone. Couldn't get on without me, eh? I knew the place would go to pieces once I left. Oh, good. I wish I could be back here with my old mates.
Oh, you wouldn't like it, Lizzie, honest. Everything's changed.
How do you mean?
Well, for a start, Bee's not top dog anymore.
Oh, get away having me on.
No, it's true, Lizzie. See, these new prisoners came in and one of them, Sandy Edwards, well, she just pushed Bee out and took over.
Oh, I bet Bee didn't go down without a fight. I bet there was one hell of a punch-up.
But see, that's it, Lizzie. There wasn't. Bee just didn't do nothing. She's not the same anymore. She's just out for herself and she's no help to anybody.
Oh, well, what am I going to do? Bee's always told me what to do. And if she can't help me, oh, God, I've had it.
Well, what is it, Lizzie? Maybe I could help you.
It's that mongrel, Gordon. He's trying to put me in the nut house. I've been able to handle him so far, but didn't Bee tell you about that plant that was moving and all them strange phone calls? He's trying to scare me out of Sid's house.
Oh, she never said a bloody word. And you mean she didn't do anything to help you?
She just told me to lay off the booze. And honest, door, I haven't touched a drop. Oh, I don't know what to do.
You can't count on anybody but yourself in this world, Lizzie. They all let you down sooner or later, and you can't let that pig get his grubby hands on Sid's house. You've got to fight him. You're the only one who can do it. There must be some way.
But how? You've seen him. You know how clever he is. God, he could talk me under the table.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about having a chat with him. I'm talking about playing a few of his tricks on him. You've got to fight fire with fire. Anything, as long as he doesn't win.
Yeah. I get you. And I think I know just how to do it, too.
What are you thinking of, Lizzie? You look like the cat that swallowed the mouse.
Not a mouse, door. A bloody big rat.
Hi.
Well, I was going to have a cup of coffee, but if you'd rather be on your own...
No, please stay. You're just what I need at the moment. How's your crying shoulder?
All right. What's the matter?
Oh, I don't know. Hurt pride, mostly, I'd say. Maybe I was getting a bit attached to that desk.
Oh, well, you'll have your own one day.
You think so?
Of course. You've proved you can do the job. All you have to do is be patient. It'll happen.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to inflict this on you.
It's all right. I don't mind.
You're very special.